Hey guys, it's Lindsay with Clarity Couture. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So today I am outside, I am bundled up, but I just wanted to be out in the sun, so I'm not really sure. I think you guys are going to see me. It might be funky lighting, but that's okay. Guy is here in Oregon, sun shining and beautiful. I just wanted to talk about something that I think a lot of us need to be wary of, the fact that there are two different mindsets in our world. There's the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. And today I'm going to get into that because if you know which mindset you have and then you know what's capable of your own mind, you might be able to make some perspective shifts that will help you. So that's what we're trying to do. Hey guys, welcome. So I'm outside in the yard today. And I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about something that I thought was really, really cool. There are basically two different types of mindsets in this world. And one of the mindsets that I was surrounded around my entire life was a fixed mindset. Now, a fixed mindset is a mindset that is brought into this world, has a fixed set of skills, are able to do this, this, and this. They're not able to move out of those skills, and that's just how they're going to be their entire lives. A lot of people from older generations carry this fixed mindset, whereas millennials like myself or younger generations carry what we call a growth mindset, which is, yes, we were born with this set of skills, but if I work for what I want or work towards what I want, because it's not really working hard, I'm going to get into that again, it's aligning with the energy of what you want. So I want to say the millennials and the younger generations usually have a more of a growth mindset. I had to come into that growth mindset strictly because I was raised and around family that were always in the fixed mindset stage, which is, well, you can't do math, so you're never going to be able to be anyone that has a required job with a lot of math because you're not good at math. Well, your brain is a literal muscle, and the more that you work your brain out, i.e. learning, the more that your muscle will expand. So yeah, you may be terrible at math, but that doesn't mean that you can't allow yourself to learn, right? And so I'm gonna just point up right here to the video of I am versus I can't, okay? Go watch that video if you haven't, because everything that you say to yourself is an affirmation. Absolutely everything that you're saying to yourself is an affirmation. So you have to think to yourself, is what I'm telling myself an affirmation that is keeping me in a fixed mindset, or B, putting me into a growth mindset? The problem is a lot of people think that what is right here is what really exists. And yeah, it is, because you're looking at it. What you need to realize is that our minds work according to the law of belief. And we've talked about this. I'm literally going to do a video about this. I'm going to do a video about it for it. But a belief is just a thought that you think, right? And that you continue to think over and over and over and over again. It's on repeat, constantly, to the point where you have no choice but to believe it, because that is where your mind has been trained. That's where it's been told to be. So when you can get out of a specific belief, i.e., oh, it's always been this way, it's never going to change, and go into, well, it was like that in the past, but everything changes always, and get into it's probably changed in a way that works for me belief, and you start filling that as your main belief, what's going to happen is you're going to reverse that fixed mindset and step into the growth mindset. Anyone can do this, you guys. It isn't a requirement to have a PhD or know math. Also, I would like to point out, every time I need to use math, I pull out a damn calculator. Okay, so all of that, well, you're not going to use a calculator in real life. That's total bullshit. I use a calculator anytime I need math. So, but what I'm saying is your beliefs of who you are, your beliefs of how things are going to happen is what makes things happen. The sun is getting really bright. I think that you guys can see maybe like this much me, and then it's a shadow. I had explained this to somebody today who's a friend of mine, and he said, wow, thank you. That really resonates with me. And I said, yeah, fuck yeah. Because when you think about it, we are the growth mindsets in this world. The way showers, the light workers, those who step into their power knowing that's what the world needs. We all have a growth mindset because we know the more we learn, the more we grow. But a fixed mindset gives you the opportunity to be lazy. Literally. A fixed mindset is laziness, okay? It gives you an excuse to not change. So a fixed mindset is a lazy mind. Ooh, I like that. Did that trigger you? Why did it trigger you? You telling yourself all of these things that you can't do? Are you your biggest enemy right now? That's what you have to ask yourself. Are you being the biggest enemy for yourself? I've also noticed that I get excited, and when I yell, it like kills the volume. So I'll try to turn that down a little bit. I apologize. When it comes down to it, your growth is always going to depend on you. You may need someone to inspire you, and that's okay. That's all right. But what you need to realize is that, like a shower that needs to happen daily, inspiration usually needs to come daily. And if you have to look outside of someone else to always get inspiration, you're never going to be fulfilled within. And that takes you back to the laziness of not changing and choosing to see things as they are and just accept them. I want you to do something for me right now and just think really hard about the last time that you had an incredible opportunity, right? Just an incredible opportunity and you didn't take it. Were you stepping into the growth mindset or were you stepping into a fixed mindset? The fixed mindset is best friends with fear, and fear is ego's best friend. So if you're in a fixed mindset, you're living through ego. Oh, that's good. That's so good. Growth mindset, you believe that things can change for good, right? They have to. Can grow when things get worse, but it also depends on your perspective. And so if you're seeing things as terrible and everything around you is bad, you're probably not going to get the growth from it that someone who sees everything as a lesson to them would. There's another difference between fixed and growth mindset. So all I want you guys to just focus on is the fact that you have a mindset and you have a choice to either pick that mindset or to pick one that doesn't serve you and allows you to stay in a timeline loop of the same experiences and the same patterns. And hey, if you love your life, sure, whatever. But I mean, I personally think we're here to grow. And so if you want to grow, the first thing you have to do is you have to address that mindset because that's where it begins. All right, since I'm losing my light and I can't really see, we're just gonna do a really fun quick affirmation, and it is, I have a growth mindset. That's all. I have a growth mindset, and allow yourself to take that as your truth. I take on a growth mindset. That's all it is, guys. All right, thank you so much for being here today. Sorry this was a little shorter. I'm losing my light and the sun is moving, so it's really hard for me to do the video and make sure that you guys can see everything. So I'll try to get out here earlier tomorrow. Your body is a vehicle for your soul, so I hope that you drive yourselves well, my friends. Namaste.